Let's tear the pages of a tale long left behind. Standing at the end, return to know this memory.
Oh shoot, wait, does this still have filters on? Okay, I do need to disable that. Filters... Wait, there's no filters? Or... Test. Is this on? Okay, that should be good. Oh my god, I am so dark in here. That is insane. Anyway, hello guys, this is Michiko, and welcome back to NOISZ STDRLIVHT, True Heroes. I didn't really bother... Wait, did the title of the stream also adds True Heroes? Because I don't think so. It's already that big of a topic, that big of an update-ish that I wanted to include into the title of the live stream, that I couldn't even add True Heroes at this point. And yeah, we are back in NOISZ STDRLIVHT for a few more updates, but more importantly, it's because of the new game mode that the game has included, that is the COINZ Ascension. Now, I've meticulously kept myself in the dark as much as I could without spoiling myself too much about what's in the COINZ Ascension. I do know it's a course mode, I do know there's like multiple songs, it's gonna be more than 4 songs. I have no idea how many it is, but in order for us to get to COINZ Ascension, we would need to complete the VS postlude story. And before that, I didn't kind of need to like feed what. Yeah, this is gonna be a good update as well on how big or how large my what has become. Considering it's been quite a bit ever since I last live streamed NOISZ STDRLIVHT, and the only other times I've given updates to my what's size is in Twitter, which everyone seems to be doing quite a mass exodus. So here's the update. My what is already larger than the Chicoloop Intactor and is on its way to surpass the size of the Large Hadron Collider. And yeah, that's mainly the update for my what. I do have a lot of hats. I hardly even equip all of them, just because there's just so many of them. I could just burn them down to get more kibbles, but I'll probably do all of that on my own terms, because, well, it's definitely gonna take a while for me to select which of the what's or W hats that I want to keep and which ones I want to remove. Also, I might as well just mute Discord because I did got a ping from another game server, and I didn't really want to get that through into the stream. Also, hi Soon and Riley. There's going to be quite a bit of reading first, so we do need to get that out of the way. Ever flashing lights. Alright, VS Postlude. I have leveled up the Joker folder. It's already 45, so we don't really need to play another song. We're just gonna go straight into the story, and if there's any... Oh, 22 Void Crowns, I didn't even realize that, okay. Alright, got my bottle of water. I may need to refill this a little bit more, but yeah. The next day, everyone stumbled into the office looking unbelievably exhausted. Oh, I know I'm not really one to tell, but maybe you should all go home and get some sleep. What happened to everyone anyway? Well, it's a bit of a story. Everyone just fight each other. Essentially. Like a mini civil war. Of course, at this point we know that the story she told had some omissions. That's because she kept her promise and didn't mention the final burst. Instead, she cited the dangers of fighting Gaia's Antiphon as the motive for their battle. I mean, yeah, fair enough-ish. As for Hakone and Sumire, well, I'd seen the apartment fire on the news already. Sumire didn't remember most of what happened though, so Hakone had to tell that tale. Oh yeah, because it's technically Firebird, which is between Sumire and Hitori, so I assume that's why Sumire doesn't have any memories because of that. Well, that's a lot. Everyone's cool now though, right? Better than ever, maybe. Yeah, no harm done. Some conversations just need a bit of slugging it out. I still do feel that all that happened because of me. I think it made sense to try and become stronger at least. We really do need any advantage we can get to take on Gaia's Antiphon. I guess so. Seems like it didn't quite work out in the end though. If you ask me, it's just that you don't need to stick Sumire and Hitori together to make a complete person. They're already complete as it is, so things got kinda weird trying to force it. I'm still glad I got to meet Firebird though, even if they're a little scary. I've been on to talk to them again sometime too, but not out on the street at night. Oh yeah, there's that as well. Honestly, everyone's sync data is looking great. I think you did manage to get stronger after all. It'd be nice if we had some kind of secret weapon, but maybe this is enough. We're going to win. No secret weapon required if it comes down to that. The noise burst. And about the Clash of Twilight, we're going to win that too. Huh, everyone sure is confident today. That's great. I need to check in and make sure things aren't postponed after, you know, fire. We'll want to come up with a proper PR strategy too. Normally I handle all of that, but, well, we're dealing with pretty personal topics here. I don't think it'd be right to speak for everyone, and authenticity will go a long way too. Makes sense. We'll think about how we can express ourselves more in upcoming performances. I do think everyone looks super tired and we still got time though, so take the day off. Honestly, I do feel like I could use a big nap. I'll help brainstorm after though. I hear that new burger joint in Midtown is really good. Grace, wanna check it out? Yes, let's go Berg! Let's go Berg! To be honest, it's been a while since I've last eaten a burger as well. I mean, there's not a many actual good burger places that wouldn't really fit the bill for me because, well, it's quite expensive. You have so much coins. How many ads have you watched? I mean, you could just count. I have 424 coins. Divide that by 4, and that's how many days. You know what? I'm gonna put out my calculator for this. 424 divided by 4. 106 days. That's 3 months. A little over 3 months worth of watching ads. It's okay, I've already incorporated that into my daily schedule. I cycle between all the other rating games that has ads to watch, like Coseta, Kalpa, sometimes Lanoda. I should probably grind on Lanoda because they do have a time limit event, and I kind of want to get some from the time limit event, even though I'm not going to be buying the premium pass. Though I'm not sure about that, but whatever. I am very diligent in terms of watching the ads to get the coins, in the hopes to be prepared enough when the Forge of Antiphon comes out. Unfortunately, that's gonna be next year, because it's already been confirmed that they're only gonna be reopening the Forge after chapter 6. So there's that, but at the very least, I could use a little bit of that to get the to get some more stats out from the COINZ Ascension event. I have no idea what kind of stuff that we can get from COINZ Ascension. I only know of the mechanics because of the news livestream that Katrin did a few months back. If I remember correctly, it was back in August. But other than that, I have no info whatsoever on this. We can split a shake too while we're at it. Ooh, shake! Oh no. I may have dug quite a bit of a ditch in watching YouTube shorts, and every time that there's a shake, I always think of the tug shake. Tug shake. Oh my god. Most of the group filters out of the office, chattering excitedly. Hakuno, you're not going? I just want to make up for lost time and get some more practice in, I guess. My heart wasn't in enough before, you know, but I can't slow everyone down. When there's so much on the line, I won't be satisfied until I catch up to them. So, you don't mind if I use the practice room and stuff for a bit, right? Yeah, that's admirable and I can't really say no. Just don't overdo it, okay? You got it, boss. Yeah, that's completely fair. A few hours later, I'm still not totally satisfied, but it'll do for today. Michiko's right. I shouldn't burn myself out at such an important time. Let's call it an end and head home. When I get back home, I bump into Rhyme on their way out. Don't mind me, I'm heading out for the day. No, you're not, hold up. Rhyme looks nervous but stops anyway. I'm not mad at you or anything, promise. You're not? Of course not, I just want to talk, come on. I wave Rhyme over into my room where they look even more nervous than before. Is this because I choose Rhyme to date back in like chapter 3 or chapter 4? If not, then this would have been Sumire. If this is like the interaction that I get when choosing the date, then that's interesting. But if it's not and it's just defaulted to Rhyme, then I guess I can't really bother too much about it. Hi Michi, how's it going? Hi Ghost. Yeah, I've been fine. A little bit sluggish as a Sunday, but other than doing some extra stuff outside in preparation for the birthday live stream that I'm gonna be prepping real soon. I do want to promise that that it'll be done before the end of the month. Yeah, we should be good. Sorry, I keep like running away. I keep wanting to figure out what to say to you. I really want to get it right, and it never seems good enough. And then it's been too long, and I feel like it has to be even better. I'm just happy you're here, honestly. Even now? Huh, that's a relief. I thought you'd be like scared of me now. Scared? Why scared? Well, I kinda got used to scaring people to get by, I guess. When I was real little, other kids used to talk shit cause I was real boyish for a girl, you know? That's the mood, but I'm probably thinking of a slightly different angle. Well, you certainly do know how people hate on anyone who's different. For me, all that stuff like sports, horror, roughhousing, that just came natural to me, I guess. But it's not like I fit in with the boys at all either. Never thought of myself as one of them. Ended up without a place, and kids love to pick on stranglers. So I ain't proud of it, but I made a place for myself by muscling people around. Not like I'd beat down anyone who didn't deserve it, of course. But like, everyone was scared to be mean if I was meaner, yeah? Everyone was nice after that. I knew they didn't like me, but they were nice. Beats the alternative, I thought. Wasn't until the Flaming Pride Friendship Squad that people really liked me for, you know, me. And that made me think I could finally be someone who protects others instead. Especially you. I always felt if I had to really bash some heads to keep you safe, I would. But you already had someone who would do that for you from the start. Oh, because of the relationship with Sumire. Oh. Yeah, that is a problem considering Sumire is straight. Not necessarily in the same position compared to Sarah and Grace. So that is a problem. But I did choose Rhyme for the date back in chapter 3 or 4, so hopefully the relationship that I chose from my past decision would keep going on to this. Anyway, if I'm right, you probably still got some of those feelings for her, yeah? Well, if I believe my aunt about it, first love is something that's pretty hard to put behind you. I'm definitely not 100% there yet. There's probably quite a ways to go, really. But I don't think it'd be fair for you or to myself unless I try. Okay, that's a bit of a USB issue. That said, if you're talking about how I pushed you away that time, to be honest, I just got nervous actually. Wasn't sure what to expect on the date, and I guess I wasn't totally ready. So sorry that happened, and for not really explaining myself there. Nah, I totally ran off before you could say anything, that's on me. Was all worried I'd done something you'd hate me for. So I guess I was overthinking it a lot, huh? Happens to all of us. We share a hearty laugh, and I can feel that awkward memory losing its hold. Got some runny nose and sore throat, but luckily I don't have fever anymore. Damn, I might actually insult NOISZ STDRLIVHT again. I mean, it is completely free. It's gonna be hell for anyone who can't really get into the gameplay for the mix of VSRG and bullet hell, especially being a free-to-play. I mean, you could definitely get by the story just being a free-to-play, but it's gonna be hell for you to grind, like at least pour in 5 hours or even more than that for you to be able to even complete the false timeline stories, because we're in True Heroes, of course. So feel free to say no, but you think you might be more ready now? Only one way to find out, I guess. It's okay to take our time, or like if we end up not going there too. I'm really happy just to be here with you, you know? I'm definitely still super nervous about it. The idea of a first kiss is nerve-wracking after all. It feels a bit like I'm standing at the gateway of a new world. I'm happy just to be here with Rhyme too. But they're also someone I want to take a step with. I think I want to try... Oh, alright. Awesome. I mean, I don't really know what to say right now that isn't like kind of cringe. Yeah, I don't know either. I think we can just do the thing. Right, okay then. Well, go ahead. I close my eyes and hear Ryan take a deep breath. I'm pretty sure they've never done this before either, but unlike their words a moment earlier, the hand that embraces me is strong and confident. Woo! There we go! Damn, there's not even like an option to like hide the UI. Wait, is there? No! Well, thankfully there is this full screen, so cool. This is so wholesome and awkward, but wholesome. Yeah, pretty much. Now I kind of want to see what this story would look like if I had chosen to date Sumire instead. I've no idea if there's any streams or videos of people specifically going with the Sumire route, but I do still appreciate picking Rhyme, considering I already played 2 Seconds of Starlight, the visual novel that predates NOISZ STDRLIVHT. So this is really wholesome. I feel like I'm being swept away. Whoa. Was that okay? I feel like the world changed less than I expected, but I liked it more than I thought too. That was more than okay. That was... You sure you haven't done this before? Yeah, I just read a lot of romance novels, you know? I know they're not totally realistic, but I really wanted to share that feeling with you. What the heck? That's way too cute. How are you so cute when you're all big and tough? Well, I'm just doing my best, I guess. Do it again. They press their lips into mine again, and I feel like I'm melting. The contrast between Rhymes' bashful talk and physical confidence is incredibly hot, actually. It reminds me of how this intimidating, jock-looking person is a kind, soft-lit nerd underneath. That's incredibly hot too, honestly. Hey, Hakuno? Rhymes' voice is barely a whisper now. Yeah? This is probably like the wrong order of stuff, but yeah, I technically should have said it. No, I shouldn't say it technically. It's just according to the lore. Whatever. We'll just go on with the flow. You're worried about that now? Kinda. I want to make you happy after all. Rhyme is an incredible writer, but the words that come out of their mouth don't have that same eloquence. What they do have is a sincerity that goes straight to my heart. That's why I can be sure about my feelings too in this moment. I love you too, Rhyme. Are we gonna change perspective? Ooh, okay. Oh, we're just shoved right into the next day. Come on, you really can't just shift the story like that. The next day, things at the office are arguably at an all-time high of being normal. Michiko's given us free reign to focus on the Clash of Twilight until the end of the competition. As far as Flying Gaia's Antiphon, we still don't have a real trump card even if we've gotten stronger, but Michiko said to leave that to her and beyond. I can tell she's felt bad that we haven't really gone to just be idols. One way or another, these times are probably coming to an end, so I guess at the very end we get to do something a bit more ordinary. Not that the opportunities we've had as idols have been anything remotely normal though. Even though we've had to fight all kinds of dangerous enemies with the NOISZ, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the chance to put my life on the line for my dream. I'm grateful for the unparalleled stage and spotlight that were prepared for us. It's obvious that a chance like this would come with strings attached, we all knew that much. So it's not like I think Michiko actually has anything to feel bad about. But I'm still happy for a chance to really dig into the stuff that matters to me. When all the fighting is over, it'd be nice if this is something we could come back to. Well, all we can do is take it one step at a time though. And that's our collab menu at That's the Tea. I think the little coasters are pretty cute. I'm excited to try the Sarah drink and collect the Sarah coaster. That's great, but Cat Cafe collab when? I would go. I would go if this is a thing. I would definitely go. You're so right. Let's see if we can set that one up. The one near the station is still around. Maybe they'd be down. Sounds fun. I'm noting that down. Next order of business is the song list for our upcoming performances. That's a big one. Since we're going to lean into putting our authentic selves forward, I was thinking we can bring back the old duets from the High Life days. Ooh, I always really loved those. Well, I guess it isn't a problem if y'all get super mushy about it in the current context. I think running the duets also gives you guys more spotlight opportunities too. Are we gonna use the old choreo from High Life too? It's probably the best move that already exists and we practiced it a bunch in the past at least. I figure we can get some nicer stage effects this time though. Sounds exciting. We can really show off how far we've come since the old days. We're definitely going to need to step it up some since we've got stiffer competition. Speaking of the competition, is Shion doing okay? She's at your aunt's house right now, right? She's fine. She stayed in my room the night of the fire, but she went to Hikari's after that. I think that's gonna be the state of things at least until the apartment gets fixed up. I thought she'd be more shaken up, honestly, but she's gotten tough. Takeru's expression looks clouded as if she's staying too tough. It's good that she can get away from that family, if only for the moment. Not a reminder that we should do our best to win this, to do our part in breaking those ties. I guess you didn't get to talk to her about, moving out, right? I don't know if this'll make sense to anyone else, but right now I feel like it's not my place to say that. Everyone in Sunrays is closer to her than I am now, I think. Over time, I wanna fix that and be a good big sister, But right now, we're her rivals first, and everything else comes later. Yeah, that sounds right to me. I've got a lot of stuff to figure out on that end too, but not right now. Oh, the one thing we did get around to though, she asked if we still wanted to finish the competition. Obviously I said yes. I'm guessing you got a reply like, alright, then we're going to kick your asses. Actually, those were the exact words. Figures, but also we're gonna make her eat them. So that's how they're justifying the game mode, I would assume. Like the song courses that are going to be in the COINZ Ascension is basically the set list that Starlight is gonna do during the Clash of Twilight. I think that's how the game mode is being represented story-wise, which is interesting. It's a good tie-in. It's a really good tie-in. Oh, are you okay? You're not catching cold sleeping on the couch, are you? Nah, couch is great and the blanket's warm. I think someone's just talking shit. So Shion can just be a bullshit detector. Well, if so, I can imagine who. Well, let him. Won't change the outcome. So, are you hanging in there? Some pretty scary stuff happened after all. More than hanging in there, I'd say I've been really happy here. Like, the fire was scary, sure, but I wasn't in there for it. Right now, I'm not having to go back to the feeling of living in a cage is... I don't know, I guess it's never happened before. Honestly, I'm kinda surprised Yashiro agreed to this. Seems like he was pretty shaken up by the fire or something. Figures he'd be more concerned for his own ass than anything else. So, when things blow over, are you going back? Well, yeah, I have to, don't I? No, you don't have to. You can just My aunt never wanted kids for herself. I don't think she's been upset to take Haku in, but it'd feel wrong if she ended up having to take care of both of her sister's kids. You and Asuka, you guys are only just getting to be adults and stuff, you know? Those aren't years to have to be saddled with some kid either. I never want to be a burden to either of you. We never think of you as a burden. Sunrays is, well, the word probably means something else to you, but I think of Sunrays as a family. Family shouldn't be about blood or obligations or control. It's about love. It's about caring for someone so much you'd put it all on the line for their happiness. Don't you think that's how it's supposed to be too? Love. I don't have any doubt that I'm loved here, but back home, even back home, I think I was loved once. And a voice inside me alternately tells me that it's my fault or Haku's fault that it all changed. The voice sounds like my parents, disappointed in me for the thousandth time. And it tells me that I can't stay too close to anyone. Hikari and Asuka's love is important to me. That's why I need to stay strong and keep a bit of distance. No matter what, I don't want to lose this. I'm really happy that you'd say that. Even so, I think I shouldn't impose on you more than I have to. For now, let's just focus on winning the competition, alright? I guess that's about what I figured you'd say. Alright, but you've got a home with us anytime you need it. Don't forget that. Yeah, I won't forget. I won't forget this kindness. This bit of happiness is more than enough for me to keep me going. That's why I'm sure I'll definitely hold on to it forever. We're changing perspectives again. Oh, okay, we're back to... Oh, we're just straight into Sumire, so there's no more perspective transition? That's a bit weird, but okay. Progress on how to defeat Gaia's Antiphon? Coming up with countermeasures is my first priority, and Beyonce's right now. You guys have been focused on fighting for so long, I feel like I should at least do this much. We're making a lot of progress with our plans for the final performances of the competition. It's just, well, when we have to put our lives on the line, it's easy to be nervous about the battle. That's fair. I guess they won't really do to just say, don't worry about it, given the circumstances. Well, let's see. We haven't had any major breakthroughs, but we have some angles to approach. First, we're trying to scrape data from Antiphon R&D. At a minimum, that gives us a better idea what we're up against. It's likely that most tech he uses won't be developed by him alone after all. It's also possible that we could steal some gadget designs and use them against him. Of course, we're a lot more limited in terms of production capability, so that makes sense. Any big finds so far? We're still working on it, but we've got a couple of leads. First of all, obviously, Stornell and Gaia are likely to use the original NOISZ against us. On paper, the original is vastly superior to the NOISZ RS, but we shouldn't have a huge disadvantage. Huh? Isn't that a bit contradictory? The main trick of the NOISZ RS is that users can link up to increase their maximum save power output. With the four of you, it's possible to match the original NOISZ's power. If the RS was up to spec with the original, we could gang up on them and press our advantage in numbers. That's not a luxury we'll have, but there's only one of the original NOISZ too. So we're not likely to have to fight Stornell and Gaius at the same time. Next, some of the tools Gaius is likely to use. There's the Antiphon armament, an enhanced bodysuit favored by militaries around the world. Please, I need it! I miss my chance on the Forge! Please! I only cleared like normal. And I didn't even get to play Forge in the Darkest Abyss. Come on, I need the armament. I mean, level 50 Grace with the V ignition is cool and all, but I want the Forge. I want the... Okay. Is chat reconnected? Let me recheck again. I'm refreshing the chat. we're back. Okay, good. My god, that was a bit of an unfortunate timing. I mean, at the very least, the connection did disconnect while reading the story, so I think that's okay, but such as my current internet setup right now, which is a bit annoying considering that it hasn't been a problem for so long. But yeah, thankfully we are back. Okay, it looks very stable right now, so that's good. And yeah, I think we should be good to continue on. Great. I don't know if my expressive indication of wanting to get into the Forge back and getting the armaments are streamed or not, or hopefully it got disconnected before doing that, but I really wanted them back, please. I stockpiled so many coins. But anyway, it's said that they can be customized quite a bit, and Gaius is probably the top of the line. Basically, even if the guy is in his 60s, you can expect he'll be shockingly fast and tough. Antiphon also produces various mobility aids and prosthetic limbs. You know, like this wheelchair here, they're vastly superior to competing products on the market. It seems like Gaius uses a weaponized variant of that technology. Okay, so we're basically gonna fight a cartoon supervillain. All that said, it doesn't sound like we're looking at anything too overwhelming though. The original NOISZ is dangerous, but super strength and robot limbs are probably fine. Yeah, I think I agree with that. There's one possibility that's substantially more dangerous though. It has to do with Antiphon's research into generating power from souls. Obviously, the NOISZ is one product of this research, but it's not like it stopped there either. In recent years, Gaius has often been sided with numerous test tubes on his belt. Beyond and I suspect that these actually contain human souls. Wait, if that's true, we've been underestimating the kinds of evil this guy is capable of. And not just evil, but what kind of power could he potentially unleash souls like that? Backing up a second, can he really just walk around with a collection of souls like that? Who's going to stop him? I guess it could only be us at this rate. Alright, well, assuming they are human souls, what would he be able to do with them? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, we can't find any relevant data. I've seen our defeat in dreams countless times, and I assume it has something to do with those, but sorry, the details keep slipping away from me whenever I wake up. That's the other angle I'm trying to pursue, but dreams are pretty difficult as a source of information. If I had to guess though, the most likely thing he could do is power up the NOISZ considerably. It seems overly simple, but it's pretty rational, I guess. If the NOISZ consumes souls for power, then maybe you could feed it a ton of souls for more power. It makes sense that we'd be vastly outgunned in a scenario like that. And even if we know he's doing that, it's not like he can just do the same thing either. There's no way I'd even think about accepting a victory like that. Okay, that does sound pretty bad. How are we supposed to... At that moment, I suddenly think back to Ariada's words. There's no way she didn't know of all of this, but she seemed pretty confident. Her trump card doesn't make sense to me, but I need to make sure everything's in place. This might sound crazy, but when we go down there, can you come with us? Me? I'm happy to help however I can. I don't really understand what I'll be able to do though. I don't understand either, but I know Ariada isn't going to tell me. I mean... You're talking to her. Anyway, even if that girl isn't someone I really know, I want to trust her because I trust Michiko. I think in learning to accept all of myself, I have to believe that every me comes from the same core. Obviously, I've come to trust Hitori completely and to recognize some of his strength in myself. And the parts of Firebird I don't like are also a reflection of my own weaknesses. So it's probably okay to just believe in a plan, whatever it is. Well, you can probably cram some weapons or useful tools onto your wheelchair, for starters. Maybe some kind of surprise attack, even if it's just a distraction, is what we need. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable enough. I'll ask Beyond if she can put some modifications or something. I want to think that no matter what kind of scumbag Gaius is, he might hesitate to attack his own child. Even if that doesn't totally stop him, maybe it is the edge Ariada has in mind. In any case, supposedly all the pieces are in place now. Right now, we're stronger than ever. Those conflicts we had brought us to a deeper understanding of each other and ourselves. Punctuation, goodness. And the competition will also help reinforce the unity we've just rebuilt. Michiko's going to keep looking into Antiphon technology and the wheelchair upgrades. And supposedly, most importantly, she'll be down there with us. There's still a lot of unknowns, and the path to victory is as vague as ever. I do need to, like, change this up then. Yeah, there we go. But one way or another, anyway, it's starting to feel like we can really pull it off. Oh my god, this thing's so long! How long have I been doing this? 37 minutes! 38! This shit long as hell! Oh my god, okay, so we're in Grace now. I mean, we're basically already in everyone's POV at this point. We started off with us, producer, and then to Hakuno, and then to Shion, Sarah, Sumire, Grace. We're getting to everyone's POV. Practice went on a bit late today, and I'm feeling starved when I make it home. As if reading my mind right away, my mom cheerfully puts my portion of dinner in the microwave. It'll be ready in just a couple of minutes. Sorry we just went ahead and ate first. We weren't sure when you were getting back. No, I'm glad you did. I'm sorry we all lost track of time. I would have called otherwise. There's nothing wrong with being focused. I'm used to stuff like that. You know, from that guy back there. She thumbs towards where Toma is presumably engrossed in academic work as usual. So how was practice today anyway? Pretty good. There's this part I used to have trouble with back in school, but I nailed it. Now that we brought back some of the old routines, I'm really feeling how much better we are. I'm still not sure if it's enough to win the thing though. Well, no matter what happens, we're so proud of how far you've come. Heck, I was surprised from the start to see my shy little girl holding it together so well on stage. She reaches over and musses my hair. Hey, Mom, I'm not that little anymore. I know, but no matter how much you grow up, you're my baby forever. Is that how it works? Well, maybe you'll understand someday. Anyway, yeah, it's true, being an idol is pretty tough. Events where we have to meet fans are ultra scary. It's hard to talk to people. Fighting off noise pieces is almost as scary sometimes, but I can't tell Mom about that. But it's okay. I'm never too scared that it stops me from actually doing the thing, because I never have to do it alone. Sarah's there, and Sumire and Hagun are also, I think they're also like family kind. It's great that you found some more friends you can really open up to. Haku even asked me for love advice once. I think I did pretty good at it. You certainly know way better than I did at your age. Oh, food's ready. Here, eat up. You know you need the energy for practice. Don't have to tell me twice. Chow time. Oh, there it is. Now we have the actual transitions. We are not playing the course mode anytime soon. Well, depends on how long this is, and we are back at Sarah. Goodness, alright. When I get home, I'm surprised to find the lights already on. That was a pretty short business trip. Came home early. I wanted to make sure you were doing okay. Should I check outside for flying pigs? I can be an actual parent sometimes, you know? That's true, but I've almost never seen you put that ahead of your work. Alright, fair enough. Most of the time, I know you can just handle yourself just fine. It's just, there's quite a few terrible and dishonest adults out there, to say the least. It'd be a bit too irresponsible for me to let you face them alone. You mean how Yashiro is constantly stopping to new lows? Oh, not stopping. Stooping to new lows. Oh, I think he's been down there for quite some time, but yes. If you want to even the playing field, just let me know. You know I've got several cards to play after all. It's true that if she revealed that, Yashiro would probably be ruined. I don't know if it'd be fair to Shion to blindside her with that kind of revelation though. Maybe it's silly, since it's not exactly a fair competition as it seems, but, well, I've got my honor to uphold. It's best to do things the right way. That's probably Grace's influence, I guess. It's fine, a little handicap won't stop us. At the end of the day, the best group is going to win. Alright, but if you want help or just a bit of revenge, I'm here. You're a bit of a terrible adult yourself, aren't you? That's right, but I'm your terrible adult. I won't pretend all the things I've done are for you. I've been in the game for a while after all, a good bit longer than you've been alive. But I definitely single even lower than I ever have if it's for your sake. My brain takes a second to catch up with me because I managed to surprise myself so much. But by the time I realize it, I've walked up and threw my arms around her. Okay, maybe pigs are flying tonight. You don't have to be terrible, you know that, right? You just have to be here. I remember you said that family isn't just about blood and you can choose what people mean to you. But despite everything, you're my mom. That's my choice. Damn kid, you're such a good girl, you're gonna make me cry. I'll stick around through the end of your competition and I'll be at the last show, okay? Don't be surprised if I get called away for work again after that though. Couldn't ask for more. Well, that's pretty wholesome actually. Oh hey, you're here. Well, I do live here. You sure about that? I thought maybe you'd move in with your girlfriend. You've been out and about so often lately after all. Stuff with Asuka isn't like official right now, just, you know, trying stuff out. You do like you're doing a lot better now at least. It's true, I guess it's going pretty well, huh? To be honest, I wasn't totally confident I'd be wanted by someone with my body like this, or that I could live up to their expectations if I was. I think Asuka's probably the last person who'd be worried about something like that. She's always been serious about you after all. We're going right for the heavy talk, huh? Well, if you're not feeling it, it's okay. I've actually got a lot on my mind. I guess it's always easier to pretend I didn't notice before. It's not like I could answer her feelings at the time, and even now, when I think she's been waiting for so long, I worry that all I can give her is too little, too late. Pretending not to notice those feelings that you can't respond to. I can't say it's something I'm not familiar with. Part of me hoped that someday I'd grow into someone who could return them. But if what I have isn't the real thing, I know she'd see it right through me. So even if I regret that I can't return these feelings, it'd be far worse for me to pretend I can. I've always known that. If nothing else, you can actually give her the kind of love she wants. Don't let that go to waste. You're right. Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I don't think best friends are a lesser kind of love than romance. It's just a matter of whether that's the kind of happiness you're both looking for. It's nice if what you want is the same, that's all. Yeah, I'll remember that. Good. You deserve all the good things that happen for you, and more, you know that. I just want more of them to come your way. You deserve them at least as much. Well, if you say so. Even if it looks like you don't really believe it, it's true. I don't really have a rebuttal, but the truth is, I already feel like a lot of good things have happened for me. I have a bunch of the greatest friends, and we've gotten some incredible opportunities as idols. And the noise, maybe some people would lament that responsibility, but I'm happy to have the power to save people, even if I have to risk my life. If I deserve recompense for the suffering we've faced in the past, I think I've already gotten it. You know, as long as we're doing heavy talk, there's something I've been curious about. What's that? You don't have to tell me if you want, but why do you say you're straight? That is a good question. Huh? Because I am. I've never seen you show interest in a boy in your whole life though. Well, you know, I'm obviously not into girls, or I already have met my destined partner a long time ago, but I still want to believe a meeting like that exists out there for me, I guess. Is that weird? No, that's not weird at all. That's way smarter than I was about love. I think, yeah, it's a wonderful thing. I'm sure one day your prince will come to you and you'll be so glad you waited. It's just a silly little dream, really. I don't know if it's really something that needs to come true even. Maybe I'm lying to myself. Maybe there isn't a prince out there for me and I'd be okay with that. Still, there's nothing wrong with a girl dreaming a little bit, so right now, I'll keep dreaming. I read this just now, it's hella long, and this part is like halfway through the entire story log? Halfway? I mean, let's just get this over with. We're already like almost an hour in. Hey auntie, I'm home. Sup kiddo, how's the practice? I don't think I've ever seen Heather before. Is this new? Is this new? Like, I don't think we've ever seen Hakuno's aunt before. I mean, we've already known in passing, that's all. And yeah, most of the context just comes from Seconds of Starlight, but even there's no like actual representation on Heather. I love Yorimichi's audiobook. I sure do hope you do, because there is no way I'm skipping this. Sup kiddo, how was practice? Scratch that. You look possibly run down. You gotta take care, you hear? I'm fine. This event's really important to us, and especially to me. We gotta win this thing, or Shion's never gonna be free. Well, listen up. I gotta look out for you since my dumbass sister won't, and since apparently you won't either. It's all well and good to work hard for stuff you want or things you care about, but there's such a thing as going too hard, you know? Shion's not gonna want to see her sister run herself into the ground, and hell, your fans aren't gonna want to see your tired ass either. Idol's gotta be all radiant and stuff, yeah? Then you gotta get your beauty sleep, girl. But you stay up until like 5 AM for deadlines constantly. Hey kid, let me tell you something about adults. Any good and proper adult doesn't want to see kids make the same mistakes as them. In fact, I know how much doing the things is messing me up. That's why I know how important it is for you to ease off just a bit, okay? Besides, being an award-winning author isn't a front-facing job. Aside from like signing events and stuff, nobody's gonna look at my face. None. Trust me, people won't notice if your choreo's just a smidge off. But they'll notice if you're falling asleep and tripping over yourself on stage. A lot of the time, it's like what they say, slow and steady wins the race. It's great sex advice. My god. It's what now? That is indeed the reaction of all time. It's great life advice. You should keep it in mind. Uh-huh. Well, I guess she's right though. Okay, that's just USB. I spent so much time slacking off that I kind of felt like I should make up for lost time. But going as hard as possible right now isn't necessarily going to lead to the best results. I need to think about winning, rather than erasing the guilt of being behind where I could have been. And that means finding the right balance for myself. Alright, when the path to victory involves a bit of taking it easy, I'm an expert at that. I'll be sure to take on our rivals at full power. Wasn't really expecting that. Oh, we're back in Shion's perspective. Okay, I hate that stories on books to publish. I would Did my internet died? Did my internet died again? Folks? Did my internet died? Are we back? Are we back? Yeah, just noticed stream died again. But by the looks of it, on the vitals it seems okay. So that's good at least. Yeah, it did. Yes, I know. I did notice that. I am definitely going to be bringing this up to the dorm manager about this, because my god. Yeah. It's really bad. But anyway. As the final performance of the competition nears, things go more or less back to normal. The apartment's been fixed up, so I'm back with my parents for worse or worse. Wow, not even better or worse, it's for worse or worse. Well, we interact less than before, so it's not as bad as it could be. They're both pretty shaken up by that incident after all. The thing about terrible people is they never expect that something terrible will happen to them. They just love to sit high and mighty, acting like they're above the world. When it drags them back down and they're reminded they're only human, they're absolutely shocked. Serves them right, doesn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's not like any of this was for them. We're still putting our all into practices for our fans and for ourselves. I feel like right now, we're shining more than we ever have. Despite my father's best efforts, our performance outshines any things. To be honest, I want to stand up and shout to the world that none of that junk matters, that everyone should just judge us based only on our art. But when I talked to Hakuno, I understood. Starlight just wants to face us at our best, with their best, and doesn't care about anything else. Anything I could do to level the playing field would just be taken as pity. Not that I'd ever say it, but I respect them too much for that. We'll just aim to surpass them by so much that nobody could say the result was due to other factors. Whenever we perfect our routine, we'll make it a little bit better still. Whenever we hit our limits, we'll go just a little bit further. That's the kind of opponent. The day of the joint performance finally arrives. Today isn't a day for speeches. We've agreed that the briefest of introductions will suffice. We'll simply battle it out with our group will win. Starlight goes up first, and the three of us watch over our rivals' performance. Their song list has changed substantially from earlier in the competition. What they have now feels more raw, more personal. Is it really okay for idols to expose themselves this much, in this way? Of course it isn't, really, especially for idols working under a big corporation. People expect to be sold a dream, a fantasy, a perfection that can't exist in reality. Yet Starlight is here, declaring that they are endlessly, relentlessly, unapologetically human. It's mesmerizing. Hikari and Asuka are transfixed too. What is this? Is that personal aspect really enough to make so much of a difference? That's impossible. We put so much of ourselves in our songs too. Then what do they have that we don't? I can't identify it, but it's clearly there. Sunrays is a legendary idol group. We're easily among the best, and yet I'm seeing a chasm that we can't cross. There's no way that we can beat this performance, is there? It's okay, we're going to give it our all out there. That's all we can ever do, so don't show that worried face to the audience. I'm sure if you could see our own set with fresh eyes, we'd look amazing too. Don't forget all the work we've put in, and just believe in that. You're right, my bad. No matter what, we'll give the fans our best. That's always the most important thing, and I can't forget that. I clear all the useless thoughts from my mind and prepare myself to take the stage. Over and Sarah, cool. That's most of our solo set, just one song left. Is our performance good enough to win? The truth is, I have no idea. We don't have any concerns like that backstage. You know, it's weird. Whenever we were practicing, I told myself to do it for Shion. But now that I'm up here, I'm just happy I became an idol. Maybe it's a strange thing to say about something I've been doing for a few years now, but I finally learned to really, really love it. I know what you mean. I was super nervous about this whole thing at first. I thought I'd be like way too shy for it, you know? But reaching out and inspiring people is like also being a hero, but in a different way. Once I realized that, it was a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. Well, being an idol is something I always wanted to do, but getting to perform and compete with the group that inspired me to do this, I couldn't ask for more. Sharing a stage with them makes me want to give it my absolute best. Thanks guys for putting up with me all this time. It's because of all of you that we've come this far, that my dream has come true. Let's show the world what Starlight is all about. And when this is all over, let's do it again. There's a good chance we won't have another chance to do this, I know that. Maybe we'll be forced to disband here. And if not, we've gotta fight this ultra powerful super villain guy. Even if everything goes well, we'll probably have to lie low for a while, but all the same time, but all the same, I want to stand on stage again, to face the world again, the four of us. Even if my dream has come true, I don't want it to end for a long, long time. That's right, this won't be the last time, and if we're making a promise like that, you know what we gotta do. Yeah, let's do this, everyone. 4 stars, shining bright, bring to earth our guiding light. Let's go, Starlight! We're not done! Wait, audio is going nuts? How is it? I don't think there's any connection issues, but I think it's just the bit of the USB problem. That's pretty much typical for my phone. So hopefully that's the only problem we're going through. Oh wait, we just skipped to the end? What? We just skipped to the end in the POV of us as a producer? Okay. So, theoretically, this should be the time when Starlight wins. But in the end, the concert concludes without incident. Everyone is prepared for a possible NOISZ attack, especially with all the talent gathered in one place. But it's probably because the link to the world of music has become so weak. NOISZ appearances have become substantially less frequent. In itself, that's a good thing, but it's hard to celebrate, because it means Gaius' plans to eliminate music from the world forever is almost complete. Still, it wouldn't be right to put the spotlight on the mission today. We all worked so hard on the show, after all, and it ended up great. That's something we should take time to be happy and proud about. Oh, yeah, so technically, when we get to fight the Clash of Twilight on the Falls timeline, that's when the NOISZ actually came into attack. But in this True Heroes timeline, they didn't need to do that. They just concluded the Clash of Twilight rivalry with Sunrays, and it just ends off like that with no NOISZ fighting. Okay, interesting. So we all head straight back to the office to wait for the final results. Sumire brought a big batch of cookies for the occasion, so we're all sitting around nervously chowing down. It's a bit of a goofy scene. So, what do you guys think it's gonna be? Honestly, it's hard to say. We did great, but Sunray's set was amazing too. At the very least, I don't think our performance could have been reasonably any better. We can be proud of that, whatever happens. Oh, 1 minute left. Everyone's glued to the screen now. Even if, in the long run, the stakes here aren't that high compared to what we're about to do, this is still what Starlight, as an idol group, has been leading up to. The result of the project that we've all been staking our lives on. In some sense, these are the results that matter most. The silence throughout the room is almost audible. There's the crunch of a cookie. Oh, sorry. The tension immediately deflates and everyone has a hearty laugh. The side updates. What the... Backed by Antiphon and Bakeneko, this event was truly incredibly massive. Even for those with no interest whatsoever in idols, it was impossible to avoid hearing about it. And the high-stakes, dramatic nature of the event drew a lot of those people in too. In the end, millions watched it, and millions of votes were cast. That's why it makes no sense for it to be a tie? That's almost impossible though. When all those millions of votes were tallied up, in the end, it was the exact same number on both sides. It might not have been what we were aiming for, but all the same, it's hard to call it anything other than a miracle. Wait, so what's gonna happen then? I don't know. Nobody set anything up for this outcome. It was too ridiculous of a case to bother preparing for it after all. Rationally speaking, I don't think either group would be expected to disband. I know that's a bit of a disappointing outcome when we were hoping to help Shion, but... well, it's hard to be mad at a crazy result like this though. Shion's a strong girl. I know after seeing firsthand how gross Yashiro is, she'll find her way. Not that I'm gonna give up on helping her either. Right, I'm sure more opportunities will come up, especially now they're all gonna keep being idols. I think having just as many people vote for us as Sunrise is incredible too. I've been chasing after Sunrise for so many years. Being a part of a group that's viewed as equal to them feels like a dream. All things considered, we did really good. I think we should get food to celebrate. You just want the excuse to eat big, don't you? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. This is definitely a result we can be proud of, and it'd be a shame not to do something fun. So yeah, let's go eat, and then we'll hit up the arcade too. As typical. I'm still annoyed about the audio though. What audio? Oh, that crackling audio, I'd assume. Okay. Yes, you know how I love you, right? I think you gotta remind me of a kiss. It seems like this deeply abnormal event has, ironically, brought things entirely back to normal here. Even if times like this probably won't last much longer, right now it's definitely a time for celebration. What the hell is going on? A tie? Of course it'd be something crazy like this. Well, if nothing else, it's a sign that the public thinks we both did a great job. It's so ridiculous it makes me think that everything was rigged, but I can't think of anyone who'd have both the desire and ability to rig it this way either. Antiphon isn't a company that needs a marketing stunt to get attention by any means, and there's no way Yashiro would settle for a tie if he was somehow capable of rigging the contest. Not that anyone in Neo Metro would dream of crossing Antiphon in that way either. It's definitely not a case that was covered in the contest terms though. Man, what are we supposed to do now? As if in answer, suddenly my phone rings. Hello? Wait, you actually picked that up? It's gotta be a spam call, right? Congratulations on your historic tie. Quite a turn of events. I don't think it's spam. Who is this? What do you want? My name is Setsuna Hoshikawa. I'd like to offer you a deal of sorts. That's Sarah's mom, right? Isn't she one of the biggest real estate moguls in the world too? Okay, but how do I know you're who you say you are? If you're interested in my terms, look up the number on my office and call me back there. You'll have to go through my secretary, but I've let her know in advance. Fair enough. What kind of deal do you have in mind? The rest of the group is there with you, right? Let them know what's going on and put me on speaker. I like everyone to hear it. Ooh, they're gonna do a yoink and twist. I would assume it's gonna be a yoink and twist thing. It's mostly because of me watching a bit too much Ludwig, but I would assume that Setsuna, Sarah's mom's, going to be snatching up Sunrise's group from Yashiro, from Shion's dad, parent, whatever, and continue on Sunrise's activities under Setsuna's company. That would be that's a really good ending. Really, it would really be a good ending. Right. I fill in the others in quickly, then switch the speaker. Alright, so now you'll tell us what the deal is, yeah? Right, in short, I'd like you to break your contract with Bakeneko, cut ties with the company, and go back to being independent. Honestly, we'd love to, but I think you won't be surprised to hear there's a substantial fine for that. Of course, I'm willing to loan you the necessary amount, without interest. The news about the competition result is going to get Sunrise quite a bit of more attention. I'm sure that talented girls like yourselves can find a way to leverage that and pay me back. It's a fairly realistic plan. It's not like we'll be able to pay her back immediately, but it sounds like she's happy to wait until we're ready. What exactly do you gain by doing this? You'll just be out a bunch of money until we pay you back, for no profit at all. Well, let's just say I'm Yashiro Nekoda's biggest hater and leave it at that. I'm pretty sure the line for that title is extremely long. Oh, it is, but I'm at the front of it. Don't you think it'd be fun if, after all his underhanded tricks, you just slip away under his nose? None of the things he tried to accomplish with this contest will come. Hello? Did the stream die again? Okay, I think we're back. I think we're back in stable. We should be good. We're connected back. Alright, good. Good to know. Yeah, internet died for 12 seconds. Once again. But, whatever. Oh, of course not. I was originally planning to call if you'd won the competition. You know, snatch the rug from under Yashiro when he's celebrating his victory. This is even better though, like, never let an opportunity like this pass by me. Right, that makes sense. Well then, form me a copy of your contract, then we'll go from there. Understood. Thank you. Oh, and Shion, I assume Yashiro manages the money you've earned from idle work. Yeah, he does. But you should be 18 now, correct? That means you can claim it from him. If he won't give it to you, just sue him for it. You can borrow a couple of my lawyers. You'll win. I've heard you're a headstrong and independent girl, a bit like my own daughter, I suppose. Maybe you don't want to accept help from others for your sake, but don't worry about that. I'm not doing this for you. After all, it's all out of spite. So you can use that to your advantage. Get your money and rent an apartment or something. And if you still feel like you owe me one, I own several apartment complexes you can rent at. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Excellent, then. Have a nice day, ladies. With that, she hangs up the call. A second stunned silence hangs over the room. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Yes! Let's make sure we read over the loan contract carefully and stuff, but we might finally have a way out? Sunrise can still exist and be indie again. Indie. Huh. Wonder what's that like. Wonder what that's like. What it's like is up to you, Captain. But if you want some help steering the ship, we'll be here, of course. Speaking of help, if you like more eyes when apartment hunting. Oh yeah, I have like zero idea how that works, so that'd be great. It seems like we might be headed in a bold new direction. Everything that's happening is so overwhelming, I haven't been able to wrap my head around it yet. But even if heading into uncharted territory is nerve-wracking, it's even more exciting. I'm sure with this crew in my back, I can take on the whole world. That is so uplifting. I love that ending. Oh my good god, what the fuck? Wow, okay, wasn't expecting Stornel to appear, and I would assume this is going to be like a discussion with Gaius. So yeah, all the preparations are complete, sir. In a matter of days, the separation of the worlds will be completed. Did my internet die again? Did my internet die again? Come on! Really? I can never win at this. But whatever. But since you would apparently like me to ask, do you seek your own death as well? All I could ask is for Arisa to surpass me. And you know, a good parent needs to give children the best opportunities to grow. But if this power of bonds doesn't produce results, well, that would be so disappointing. I'd have to kill these friends of hers with my own hands. Wait, is Arisa the... is it Beyond? I forgot what Beyond's real name is. Because I'm not that well versed into OG NOISZ lore. But anyway. Show me these ideals of yours are truly more than a mere distraction. Are we done? We're done! Oh my goodness. Have it all.
covered eyes, chains of concrete binding us. Time after time, our routines and dreams get all mixed up. Stumbling half blind on the path that's laid before us, as we heed a lie that we can't have it all. Won't you remember when we were shining brighter than the sun? I want to dream, so come dream with me. These gentle lies will one day override the truth. Hello yesterday, this treasure in my heart. We'll show the way whenever we feel lost. And if we laugh and say we've surely made it through, you know we'll meet again at dawn. Hello yesterday, another spark will shine. A wish that carries through the rise and in the fall. If only we believe in promises of days long gone. I know fate will light my way. Ever flashing lights, mask of urban paradise. Days left behind as the city's cogs forever turn. Have we been blind to all the
Oh, are we back?
for us?
Are we back finally?
We think that we can't have it all.
Are we actually back? Because, well, yeah, it's been quite a bit. I have no idea how long the stream has been dropping frames. But yeah, I guess we're back. Goodness, finally. Yeah, I know I could play OG NOISZ for free, but unfortunately, I'm not really well versed in playing mouse or keyboard WASD with clicking mouse, and of course I usually use wireless, so that's not a problem. So mostly attained to my inability of playing OG NOISZ is due to skill issue, but hey. NOISZ STΔRLIVHT is much more accessible. Alright, finally! I get to play COINZ Ascension! Woo! There we go! Finally! Oh my god. Also, special thanks to Ascension STΔRLIVHT for providing the screen of COINZ Ascension for the thumbnail, because obviously I wouldn't have been able to make the thumbnail of this live stream without me going through the story first and getting into here. So there's that. And secondly, I do have quite a bit of coins, but I do not intend on using all of them. I want to save quite a bit. And did the game just froze? Yeah, I think the game just froze for... Ah yes, crunchy USB errors and stuff. Alright, whatever. We got to play. Ooh, wait, what? Wait, use my coins? It used my free coins, bro. What? I mean, I'm okay. I was kind of thinking that I wanted to go through Hakuno first, but cool. Guess we'll be doing Sarah's folder first. So we have 8 songs. I assume from watching people's speculations and unspoilered messages from the NOISZ Discord server that it's gonna contain normals and hards, and then the E-axis will contain the very hard charts in addition to overloads. So I think that's the system that we're going through here. And there are continues. I'm not sure if the continues are going to be for how many times we get to be entering through the Queen's Ascension trial over here, or we could just continue from the beginning without using extra coins. I hope that's going to be the case, because if it is, then it'll be a much more accessible experience, because I don't want to just fail on like the second song and I would have to spend another 4 coins. That's pretty much one of the concerns from the initial release of Forge of Antiphon. But yeah, are there like secret songs in this event, like Forge and Darkest Abyss? I don't think so, because this is meant as a course mode with songs that are songs and charts that have been in the game, not something that's pretty much new for people to discover like Forge and Darkest Abyss. So with that in mind, I guess we can just go on straight into it. Oh, I just realized something. I forgot to do the offset of this. I forgot to do the offset for my USB capture setup. I completely forgot to do that. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I never changed it to begin with. Oh, I never reset it. This is good timing. Whoa, okay. So, thank you, Past Michi, for not changing this. Because by the looks of things, this looks pretty synced. This looks pretty synced. I may need to change a little bit, but this is still pretty okay. Conflict with a ruthless enemy. I guess we're just gonna do all the normal charts and probably a few hards on the courses. Now I do remember that these lasers do actually track your positions, so can't really cheese them by going above the noise beast. And if I do remember correctly, with the initial styles of the Starlight members in the Queen's Ascension over here, all of their stats are in D. So we're pretty much going on with the worst stats ever to go through 8 songs in a row. Every stat is going to be a D. And the only stats that we are able to take advantage of, well, at the very least, it still guarantees us to at least get overflows on each verse, so that's good. At least we won't be failing on that. But the one thing that I am a little bit afraid of, considering chapter VS, before chapter VS stuff, with the dual HP gauges of us going against like us, Sarah fighting against Grace, or or fighting against Sumire with Hakuno. I am a little bit scared if that mechanic is going to be appearing in here or not. I wish it wouldn't, but it would be very apt considering it is one of the more difficult play styles that could be implemented into a course mode like this instead of the typical NOISZ gameplay that we have right now. Yeah, that's all these. Okay. Trial of the Pawn. That's the style name. Okay. You can continue when failing, but it requires 2 coins plus sends you back to the previous song before the one you failed on. Okay, that's good at least. 2 songs, that's not that bad. Oh, and there's like a reverse thing. Okay. Huh. I wouldn't spoil the song list for the COINZ Ascension courses, but I'm glad you did not start with the hard course first. Really? I mean, I was my first choice would be going with the Grace course, but I accidentally clicked on Sarah, so I dressed appropriately. If you guys would like to like scroll back into the start of the stream, maybe you'll understand why I'm highlighting this. God damn diagram, okay. What the hell was that rubber banding? What the hell? The game just rubber banded. Oh, maybe that's from the offset. That's from the automatic offset thing. Maybe. Silververse would be nice. Silver metal verse. Oh my goodness, that is too precarious. That is too precarious, but I have no idea how I survived that. Okay, Silververse, guaranteed. Never mind, it dropped my input right there. Probably because of my of the text stat being too low and the timing windows being much more strict. A bit unfortunate that I wasn't able to set up a text-to-speech system so that I could, at the very least, hear you guys, like listen to what you guys are saying on the live chat while I'm playing, but I don't have enough time to set up a text-to-speech system. The text-to-speech is not going to be like audible on the stream. It's only going to be audible on my own ears. So that at the very least while playing, and if there's going to be any like easy spots, I could respond to you guys while playing, but I wasn't able to set that up in time for the stream. Maybe next week's stream then. Maybe it'll be a good experimental live stream. Ah, damn it! My Silververse! Ah, damn it, alright, whatever. And I presume that the song list is like this. It doesn't like change whatever. It's just this course, and it doesn't change at all. Ooh, Rise Above. All right, not bad. This is not that bad. How's the audio for you guys? For like the game audio compared to when I'm talking? Hopefully it's okay, because I deal with the problem of you needing to use the earphones, so I'm a bit scared if the audio is not loud enough for you guys to listen during gameplay or whenever I'm talking about it. What? I hit a bullet? Damn it. Oh, okay. I forgot about that pendulum gimmick. Oh, goodness. We walked out the bar. What? Where did I hit in the lasers? What? I thought already flicked up. Ooh. Now I miss notes? Okay. Well, what happened with the HP? Oh my god, wait, what? I got 2 times before I lost? Huh. Because the HP gauge fell down quite precariously. Huh. So I think that's how a fail would go. And then I could just continue. But I have to play diagram again. My god, okay. Well, at least we get to experience how it's like to be restarted. Now I do want to exit first. And deal with my offset. Because it needs to be perfect. Considering the nerf stats. Wait, what? I have to pay again! I have to pay the coins again to get in! The pawn styles like to survive a lethal hit with 1 HP once per verse. Per verse? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know at least. Also, first style to actively say, "What's a burst? There's no burst!" Whoa, 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 USB problem. That's both USB problem and the game trying to automatically adjust my offset. Oh boy, now I have to go through this thing again. Ah! Ah! This is bad. Oh my god. Why was my finger still hanging there? I tried to go into autopilot, but no, I'm just dumb. I'm just completely dumb. Does the HP regenerate after each play though? I sure do hope it does, because I didn't really pay attention too much of it before going into before Rise Above. You didn't register the flick? Really? I really have to adjust where I'm reading these notes from. Because my god, the timing window is pretty ruthless. Oh my god, USB again. Okay, at least we did survive that, so that's good. Oh, and we can still like level them up. Can we like level up the styles after we finish the course and then play it outside of the Queen's Ascension, or the only way to level up the styles is to replay the courses again? Because if that's the case, then technically you would still be in part of leveling up the other styles, like typically, but it would be quite a bit more expensive, I presume. Alright, time for Rise Above. Time to get our asses kicked by this bird. Oh, the HP doesn't recover, oh my god. Guess I won't be able to do that much talking, because I do really want to focus on this and at least finish a run. Ah my god, the pendulum laser. USB problem? This is the USB problem. What? Okay, didn't get hit by those lasers, fortunately, with the dashes. Okay, that is an actual bullet hit. Alright, well, that's done. Finally, get to know what's the next song after this. And I sure do hope I won't be needing to play this again. Alright, what's next? Upload your mind, download my soul. Let's go. This is like my regular, well, not necessarily regular because I usually play Back to Business when I'm playing on the Sarah folder. For me to use up the daily coins and to level up certain styles that I haven't been able to level up consistently. I would usually just fall back into playing Back to Business. But this is another song. Wait, no, wait. Is Upload My Mind, Soul is in... What? No, wait, what? Okay, now I'm already questioning if Upload My Mind, Download My Soul is actually in the Sarah folder or not. But either case, this is a pretty consistent hard chart for me to play. Maybe not with the tech stat being a D rank though, so that still brings up a pretty considerable challenge. Lord, your mind, God, Lord, my soul. This is such a sweet spot. Until the big bullet comes in. Party.
Take me to the stars.
About your mind, download my soul. Oh, the HP did recover quite a bit, so thank you for that. Just hoping that I wouldn't need to take on more unnecessary damage. Though that might be, well, not necessarily a problem with this bullet patterning. It's a bit fine. There we go. Bit of a cave moment. Not necessarily the cave from Diaz Alfine, but sure, manageable. Your mind, download my soul. Audio! Huh? What happened here? What? I blame my phone. I'm definitely gonna blame my phone for that. Oh my god, that's pretty much fatal. What the frick happened there? Come on, not to play Price Above again. Well, okay, now I'm definitely having cold hands right now doing this. That's why I did stock up on coins, so you wouldn't really need to worry about that. Oh my god, I even keep track on the continues. God. Whatever. I'll have to go through this no matter what. Maybe I'll be able to fare better on my tries outside of me doing the streaming setup. That's a freeze frame! What the hell do you... What the hell do you mean a frame skip happened there? What? Again? What? What? Huh? What's happened? What? Huh? Why is the game schizoing itself? What? I just can't believe it. It just had to do it like that. Ah. We will dance above. I can only keep myself calm and get through this bullshit. Alright, that's done. Now to do... Upload your mind, download my soul. Put your mind, download my soul. Take me to the sky. Oh, stars, not skies, stars. Thank you for that. Oh my god, I literally walk into that bullet right there. No more silver medal over here. God damn, the summon window is brutal. Ah! Okay, another USB problem. Oh my god, I got hit by that center bullet right there. At least I know that I won't falter in here. I learned my lesson. Put your mind, download my soul. Huh? How did I miss on a hold? I swear I didn't miss on that hold. What? We'll just move on. We'll just move on. Back in business! Let's go! We're getting to back in business. Yes. Now I'm certain I could survive this. I am certain I can survive this. I said that we've upload your mind, download my soul. But who knows what kind of bullshit either the game or my phone is gonna throw on me. Okay. A lot of drop inputs and the game readjusting itself with the timing offsets. What the hell? I might as well just disable that whenever I'm gonna need to do another retry. Goodness. It's really not useful in the situation. Huh? Oh no, this is definitely gonna deal some trouble. Oh my god. Not a significant amount of HP recovery. And I missed the dash for some reason. Oh my god. The only way I could die if there's any note bullshit coming in through here. Which I'm sure it's gonna happen sooner or later. My goodness, alright. Oh, I'm on title. Daredevil. Thank you for the title. Not sure if it'll be enough for me to forgive on all of the mistakes that I've been doing this time. Alright, let's see what's the next song. On and on! Oh my god, it's been a while since I played On and On. Oh boy. There's definitely going to be another retry, but at the very least I'm ready. Back in this is not that bad, and by loads of it is my best play. So it's gonna need to overtake that best play with On and On in here. One of the first ever charts that you would encounter when downloading NOISZ for the first time. Or when playing NOISZ for the first time. And then absolutely get jump scared with the dashes. What? What are those misses? Can anyone watching on the stream right now justify me being this angry and see how bullshit all of that misses are? That is not acceptable of a HP recovery. Oh my god. This one I'm going to be so lightheaded because of how pissed I am. Maybe if it's the hardcore! It's capped! What do you mean it's capped? Here. Oh my god. Huh? Did I go too vertical for that dash? One, two, three, four, five, six, go! Oh my. Oh my god, a silver medal. I sure do hope that. Alright, let's just move on, I guess. That is okay. Hit it with the hardcore! Huh? What the hell do you mean I miss an entire stream of notes? And I miss a random note on the right? Oh my goodness. I was going to the position in anticipation for that laser. Didn't know I was able to completely dodge the bullets going right there as well. Huh? What do you mean some of the dashes didn't even register right there? What the hell? I don't know if I should be mad or be frustrated. I mean, I'm both at the very least. I'm definitely both. Our first overload on this course mode. Magical Token Night. We're back with Yoon. Well, not even back. I think this is the first time we're getting a Hyun song. Previously, that was Etia. I'm gonna try something. I didn't want to do this, but I think I have to now. Is this the perfect offset? Okay, it works. Offset's really good. I could just come back into the COINZ Ascension. And we'll go on from here. Hit me with the hardcore! Alright, good. We're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. Alright. Let's keep going. So the course is no longer thumbplay compatible, considering we do have an overload. So multi-fingers abound. What? What? Why did my hole just didn't register at all? What was that? That's weird. What the hell happened there? Like, I swear I registered the hole at the start, but it just didn't register for all of the hole joints. Like, none of it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. I legitimately don't know why. Hit me with the hardcore.
しょ楽しまなきゃ意味がないなこれがフルストレーションやっとじゃないからこの歌がないよ向こうたどり着いたらそこで
Alright. That's done. That's done. Kinda wanna find about the routing. Ah. Okay. That makes much more sense. That legitimately makes much more sense. Anything else that I needed to watch out? What the hell is that? Okay, it's just like a one-time thing. It's like on a single 4-beat segment. That's not bad. Okay, don't need to move. Still on the anchor spot. This is not that bad. Okay. Good to know. Hit me with the hardcore. Alright. Keep on going. We'll get into Magical Tokyo's Night. Oh, we have to go through this again.
初期衝動忘れたくはないからトライデンスそのためのマイマジネーションかつてないなら目を抱いてあなたの間違いだけのカップじゃないからこの歌がある向こうにつく夢見た場所へ
Oh, you're stuck here as well? Same. I hate this chart. I mean, maybe using max level well, level 44 Sarah is okay, but not with all stats being D. Oh my goodness. Huh? What the hell was that?
何が守るなら理由など捨ててしまおう悪がりを落とせ振りに壊せ寂しがりをごまかして感じる命ガスの祈り世の瞳まとわない夢の中ですり抜けた希望がほら目を開ける果てにならないこの身燃やせ今は信じて言えないような傷を抱えそれでもまだ届けたい日々の痛み照らす光そんな未来輝いてまぶたの裏握りしめた希望が加速し始める初期衝動忘れたくはないからトライですそのためどんなイマジネーションかつてないなら迷わないであなたの間違いだけの過去じゃないからこの歌があるよ向こうにつく夢見た朝なんだ
Hit me with the hardcore. Why is it for all time? The only saving grace, haha, get it, grace, is knowing that all of the stats of the Trial of the Pawn style will become AA. So, at the very least, we'll be having a burst. We'll be able to regenerate our HP and only get one extra, well, not exactly one extra power, but hopefully the stat will change directly right now and not needing me to clear the course first before being able to use the style skill. Hopefully that's the case. If not, and I have to go through this song with the D stats on all of them. What's this about burst? I have no idea. I'm just looking at the actual announcement page and saying that once per verse, survive lethal damage with 1 HP. Burst is disabled and stats cannot be upgraded. If dual gauge is active, all stats become AA. And I hope that all the stats will become AA for this. If not, then I might as well throw the towel because there's no fucking way I'll be able to clear this with these stats. I love how choppy my screen has become right now. I never played the hard. I only played the normal. I never played the hard. Well, that's a fail. That's a fail. Frames! I hate this. 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 Wait, hold on a sec. Did I see something? Hold on. Hold on a sec. Okay, no, there's nothing. I'm just imagining things. Beating these courses really comes down to Song A for most of them, and it's kinda unfortunate. I know I've already wasted my coins just to get into here. Then I have to go out. Like, yeah, there it is. But I might as well take the chance to get to play this. And learn for once. What? Okay, you know what? No. You know what? I'm just gonna find a gameplay video from Yoshi. Or you know what? Aster works. Problem is that he made the videos into horizontal, so yeah, that's not gonna help. Oh. Huh. Lime vs. Noel. Okay. What the hell happened in the front? What? What the f... Holy sh... Okay, maybe not this. Maybe not this. Because there's no way I have to... Oh yeah. Yeah, just legitimately just found it on the search bar. That's fine. Should be good-ish. Yeah, this is more of the routing that I was thinking. What? Wait, there's a delay for that one dash? Okay, yeah, there's a dun dun dun. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, so these red bullets are not homing, okay. They're already on a predetermined path, okay. Good to know, at least. How would you even avoid that the last laser burst? What? I mean, it follows the hold, so maybe that's good telegraphing. That's not bad. Okay. This is still okay. I could still make sense of this. But maybe the dash positioning.
No matter who thinks they'll get in my way, I'll crush them all with my own hands to be with you. Now and
Okay.
for all time.
Okay. That's not that cheap. That's not that bad. I think the rest of the note patterns over here are okay. No, it is. Oh my god, how's the routing on this? What's the routing? Okay, so just try and occupy a single grid at all times until Sarah forces to pull. So only the center grid is more important by the looks of it, so that's fine. So routing goes almost to the edge of the right side. Okay. Can you just redock after the bullet laser ball just goes down? Theoretically, you could. I could try that. All right. You mainly want to move right or take advantage of it not hitting the far left, but a blue bullet could hit there. Okay. For end of V1, for those alternate, which of the two rows you have to move for the V2 grid, yeah? And yeah, the grid are just, you would just need to focus on whether or not the lasers of the grid are going to be hitting the anchor spot or not. That's easy. You can accept the fourth one on both, yeah. I'm still not comfortable on moving too far out. Or getting hit by the blue bullets. Oh my god. Oh, god damn it.
Stand to bear. No matter who thinks they'll get in my way, I'll crush them all with my own hands to be with you, now and for all time.
What? Okay, that's one verse clear. That's not bad. Verse 1's by far the hardest to learn. Alright. Alright. At the very least, I'm gonna try and get all clears on the verses. Because I don't think I'll be able to just go out willy-nilly and retry directly on the Queen's Ascension. Okay, yeah, that is definitely difficult. My god, could barely even survive half of the clear gauge.
No matter who thinks they'll get in my way, I'll crush them all with my own hands to be with you, now and for all time. No point in calling me the villain. This feeling of love that's in my heart is not true. And if the world rises against me, I'll burn it all down to the ground to be with you, now and for all time.
Who did you choose for conversion event 2? I chose Sumire. Wait, no. No, Hakuno. I chose Hakuno. And yeah, for first one is Grace, second one is Hakuno. Though for for the dual gauge songs, I don't know which one I would prefer to clear out. Because I've only really played them in the context of, well, just clearing out the story, just playing the normal charts. Hirotori is definitely out of my league. I mean, the hero is definitely an 11, so I don't think I'm going to be touching the Grace folder for certain. So it's definitely either nailing down on For All Time or try and learn to play It's My Rebellion. I travel so much on Hinotori, but that's my weakness of bullet patterns. Its my rebellion is still a little bit more manageable in terms where it's like main chorus on the third verse, where you can definitely still hide behind Hakuno's shields. But that's already doing multitasking stuff with the bullets coming in from both directions and determining which shields to shield you. So I legitimately don't know if I should even continue on until I could legitimately nail for all time, which would definitely take some time, and I really don't want to risk getting all of my progress on Sarah's quintessential route by just keep failing and failing and failing again and replay Tokyo's Magical Tokyo's Night over and over and over again. So I think for the sake of my sanity and as kind of a homework for me to understand both the charts and the bullet patterns, I think I'm going to be just postponing me clearing this. This is pretty much the same situation that I felt back when I tried Forge of the Antiphon for the first time, even on playing on normal. You should at least clear each versus chart before trying the course. Yeah, I mean, I have no expectation whatsoever on the song list. I only know of that, hey, this is going to be hard. I would totally expect that the normal courses is not going to be as hard, wouldn't be reaching to 11s, but I mean, by the looks of it, even from Grace's folder with the dual versus gauge, I'm the Hero is definitely going to be in it if the final 8th song for all of the courses are going to be involving the versus charts. Yeah, I think the only ones that I'm willing to just finish off are going to be for Sarah and Hakuno. Not sure about Sumire. I mean, people have been saying that Hinotori is probably one of the more manageable ones. It's just much more annoying to survive through the bullet barrage patterns. But in terms of getting enough damage, it's definitely much more manageable, especially if I'm just pulling in from my experience getting the normal clear. I could manage this using thumbs, even though the TP is not that great, and I would expect the same for the hard chart. So I think that's going to be it. At least we finish off with the postlude of chapter verses. Just gotta wait for chapter 6, and whenever I'm ready to continue on with the Queen's Ascension. And it's pretty much almost midnight over here, I haven't even gotten dinner. So even though this is not the result that I expected from this, I mean, that's what I get for being completely oblivious and trying to keep myself in the dark for in terms of what's in the Queen's Ascension courses. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be grinding this off camera, and unfortunately that is going to be it for the live stream. I mean, the rest of the live stream, well, the first hour or so have only been just a reading session, but at the very least it was quite an experience. I do appreciate the continue system over here, and it just completely refills the HP gauge at the cost of you needing to play the previous song, which is going to be annoying. But this is much more forgiving compared to the Forge, where you would just have to start from the beginning and have to make a brand new build. And in this case, you don't have to start the course from the beginning. unlike other random games' implementations of their course mode. But then again, this is because this is an actual gauntlet of 8 songs that you have to go through. So, the course mode over here is on a completely different level. And I'm definitely gonna take my break. Again, homework and such, gotta try and at the very least clear and understand and learn some strats for all the versus songs that are eventually going to be the song, the 8th song on the courses. And that's going to be it for me. As always, thanks for watching.